What makes our system so unique is the amount of proprietary, prohibiting, and risk management features that we have in our system. So, for example, we will go over today one of our features, which is called max movement. You can see here in our set file, we have a parameter called max movement, and we have different modes that we can calculate this with. This is percent ATR that we're going to be calculating it with. So right now it's set to 75% of the 1 day 20 period ATR. So let's go over this. If we go over the ATR on the 1 day, we will see that the ATR is currently, if we're looking over here at the ATR, is sitting at 399 in pips. So if converted to points, it's going to be 39,968 points. So let's go over this real fast. So what is max point movement? Well, max point movement is going to take the 20-day period ATR, like you just saw there, which was the in points, going to be 39,968. It's going to take 75% of that, which comes out to 29,976 points. So what this rule states is that from the moment we're about to take a trade, it's going to calculate that point to the high of the day or the low of the day, depending. So if we're going to take a short, we're going for the high of the day. If we're taking a long, it's going to be the short of the low of the day. And it's going to calculate that value. If that value is higher than 75% of the 20-day ATR, it will prohibit us from trading and block us and say max movement, don't trade. Now, why would we do this? Well, because in situations where there is reversals or situations where the market has moved too far, we don't want to get into trade. We don't want to force trades. Everything is risk management in our system. So if a candle has moved this many points, this much in one candle, the risk of getting into the trade at that point is too high for us. The risk reward is not good enough for us. So instead of forcing the trade and trying to get in here, we just simply don't trade. So as you can see here, what happens is exactly at 15:55, our core value hits negative 21.57, which means that we're going to open up a short position. It's negative direction, so it's a negative. So we're going to take a short position over here. Now, why? Because the core value is 21.57, and in our file here we have tier 1 opening up at between 20 and 23. As the core value starts to increase, so these are absolute values, the more positions that we can open. So we should have opened up a position right here. This would have been tier 1, core values there, but we see here prohibiting max movement. So we did not open up this trade because of our max movement condition. Now, what happened was, this is at 15:55. We're looking at it 16:03. It looks like we should have opened a position, but that's just 8 minutes later. So, we're here at tier 4. So negative 4, which would have been our tier 4 trade. We would have been in 3 trades by now. Core value is increasing higher, but we're still being blocked from max movement, obviously, because it keeps moving further and further. So we do not open up a trade here either. And you can see here, these are our candles, by the way. If we look at the last one, what happens? The market had reversed. So this was the candle we could have got in over here. We should have got in, is what our core value would have got us in at, but we got blocked from max movement, which is great, because what happened was the next candle dipped a little bit and then it reversed for the rest of the day, higher and higher and higher. So this would have been a loss on our end, because remember, we were getting in right here. Now, why didn't we get in earlier? Well, our core value wasn't high enough. So if our core value is not high enough, we don't force the trade. We were experiencing choppy markets. We are strictly a trend EA on this system over here that we have, and we didn't get in. We wouldn't have gotten in until this point, but we were blocked by max movement, which is great. So this is all part of our proprietary risk management and our proprietary prohibiting indicators that makes our system unique and different. Thanks for watching. There'll be more videos coming soon.